I am Dr. W. P. Gulwale from Kamala Nehru Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today we are discussing the inner sphere mechanism. And in this mechanism, there is a transfer of electron as well as transfer of ligand take place. And for this mechanism, the complex should be, one of the complex should be inert, and other complex is inert. So one is labile and other is inert. And in this case, the complexes which have such type of ligand which contain the ligand which is capable of forming the bridging between the two metals. So the complex should have such type of ligand which is capable of forming the bridge between the two metals, and the electron transfer taking place through this bridge ligand, and because of this it is known as the inner sphere mechanism. So in this case mechanism, it is also known as the bridge activated or bridge ligand activated complex. So the detail about this, an example of this bridge ligand activated complex reaction we are discussing with example in today's part. So the topic is reaction mechanism of transition metal complexes, and in this part number 5 we are discussing today the inner sphere mechanism, and also it is known as the ligand bridge activated complex reaction. So as we have seen, what is inner sphere mechanism? Already we have discussed the outer sphere mechanism in complexes, and in case of ligand inner sphere mechanism, it is sometimes known as the ligand bridge activated complex reaction, and in this case group or atom are transfer taking place in the mechanism, and this mechanism of electron transfer as well as ligand transfer take place, and for such mechanism one of the complex should be inert and other complex should be labile, and intimate contact between these two complexes is required. For intimate contact, one of the complex should have such a ligand which is capable of forming the bridge between the two metals of the two complexes, and therefore electron transfer take place through the bridge ligand, and we can say that such type of mechanism is known as the inner sphere mechanism or ligand bridge activated complex reaction. And in this case of inner sphere mechanism, this mechanism take place through the bridge intermediate followed by the dissociation and electron transfer. Therefore we can say that the complex should be labile, that is the complex which loses ligand, and other complex should be should have ligand which can form bridge between two metals. Therefore in this case, to form the bridge ligand, it should contain two lone pair. The ligand should have two lone pair or one negative charge and one lone pair. So to form the bridge between the two metals, ligand should have two lone pairs or one negative charge and one lone pair. Example of these ligands are shown here in the slide, and these are the examples. Chloride, another is water, OH minus are the list of examples of ligand. Cl minus, water, OH minus, NCS, azide, sulfate are the examples of ligand which form the bridge. So consider now the reaction here. We can consider here the reaction of chromium complex and the cobalt complex. In this is the chromium H2O6 2 plus, chromium have 2 plus charge, cobalt have 3 plus charge, NH3 Here is this is the Cl ligand which have one lone pair and one negative charge, and there is a transfer of electron, so shown here by arrow. This is the transfer from chromium to cobalt, and now chromium becomes +3 because there is a transfer of electron, and therefore chromium 2 plus become 3 plus, and this accept electron, therefore cobalt 3 plus become now cobalt 2 plus, and water is a neutral ligand. So we can say that this complex is a reductant or the complex which undergo oxidation, and this second is an oxidant, or we can say the complex undergo the reduction. So in the case of first, here is a chromium 2 plus is converted to chromium 2 plus is nothing but the 3d4, and 3d4 d orbital have 4 electrons, so 4 unpaired electrons are there, large number of unpaired electrons, therefore this complex is a high spin, and when it is a high spin then it is also known as a labile complex. Another complex is undergo the reduction, and in this case cobalt 3 plus have the configuration 3d6. So this is the 3d6 is a low spin, and therefore this complex is a inert complex. And now here this is the product which is known as oxidized product, and this is known as reduced product. So this is the reaction we are considering for inner sphere mechanism of the transition metal complexes. So this is the reaction in which electron transfer as well as the ligand transfer both are taking place, and for this case one of the complex should be labile and another complex should be inert, and in another condition the ligand should form a bridge between the two metals. So we are taking the mechanism of this reaction. So here the mechanism of that reaction, in this reaction labile complex is chromium H2O6 2 plus, which loses the water ligand. So what is that we have seen the reaction. In this case this is the reaction, and in this case the labile complex is the chromium H2O6 and it loses the water molecule, so shown here. So in this case chromium H2O6 2 plus, this is the labile complex and loses water ligand. So there are 4 steps in this mechanism, and here is shown the first step. This is the complex 1, this is another complex, this is labile, this is inner complex, and now here first of all the ligand which form the bridge between the two metal. So here now in the first step here Cl form the bridge between the two metal chromium and cobalt. So shown here this is the bridge, and water is released from this, so it loses the water as we have seen here. Labile complex loses water, so one water loses and Cl now form the bridge between the two metal in the first step. Now this bridge complex taken here, and now there is a transfer of electrons. So chromium loses electron, transfer electron to the Cl, and then Cl transfer electron to the cobalt. So it's shown here how the mechanism is there. So chromium loses electron, transfer to the Cl, this is the bridge, and through Cl electron transfer to cobalt. So here is in the second step there is a electron transfer, and therefore chromium becomes now 3 plus and cobalt now 2 plus. So we obtain this Cl now, this ligand, there is a dissociation and Cl comes here because it loses the water, and in place of that now Cl is here, and this is another 5 coordinate complex. So in this way we obtain the complex. Now this complex cobalt NH3 complex 2 plus we have taken here in the third step, and again we have the aqua molecule, and now this aqua molecule come inside the coordination sphere and forming this type of complex in the third step. And in fourth step this aqua complex, now here this complex is taken here and react with the 5 H2O molecule, and 5 water comes inside again now, and total 1 is there, 5 from this total CO H2O6 2 plus complex is formed, and here 5 molecules of NH4 plus ammonium ion is released. So finally we get this is the cobalt. So there is a transfer of electron, also transfer of ligand. So in this way we get the product, and this is the mechanism of inner sphere. So these are the 4 steps involved in this mechanism. So this mechanism proceeds through the 4 steps. Again I am repeating what is in a first step. In first step chromium H2O6 2 plus loses a water molecule and form activated bridge intermediate with the CONH3 2 plus complex. In this bridge intermediate chromium 2 plus and cobalt 3 plus ion are linked together through the Cl ligand which acts as a bridge. Therefore the Cl is provided by inner complex CO3 plus NH3 Cl2 plus. This is confirmed by adding the isotope of chlorine in solution but is not involved in the activated complex. So this is the step 1, and in the second step in activated complex chromium 2 plus and cobalt 3 plus are linked through the Cl bridge, and due to cobalt 2 plus or 2 plus charge the chromium Cl bond is long and is due to the plus 3 charge cobalt Cl bond is short. The electron is transferred from chromium 2 plus to cobalt 3 plus through the Cl bridge. Due to transfer of electron from chromium 2 plus converted to chromium 3 plus and cobalt 3 plus converted to cobalt 2 plus, which is shown also here. And in this case, now chromium Cl bond is short and strong as compared to cobalt Cl bond. Chromium Cl bond is short and strong as compared to cobalt Cl bond. So during the dissociation, Cl ligand go with the chromium complex and due to this strong bonding. So during this second step, the dissociation of Cl ligand go with the chromium complex and due to this strong bonding, and therefore electron get transferred from chromium to cobalt and ligand get transferred from cobalt to chromium. So these are the shown here. Electron get transferred from chromium to cobalt and ligand get transferred from cobalt to chromium. And in the third step after dissociation, complex of chromium is 6 coordinated, that is shown chromium H2O5Cl, while complex of cobalt is a 5 coordinated CONH3 2 plus. And in the fourth step, the complex CONH3 2 plus picks up the water molecule and form unstable CONH3 H2O complex, which further undergo complete acid hydrolysis and give the final product, which is known as COH2O6 2 plus. So this is the final product, and this is found to be first order reaction with respect to the oxidant and reductant. And similar type of mechanism occur instead of taking the Cl as a bridge ligand, other bridging ligand can also be we can also take. So here other ligands are, now here is the, we can consider this type of reaction. So instead of same complex are there 1 and 2, but here instead of Cl we can take X and X ligand and forming these are the product. So here X may be F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, sulfate, ion, NCS, phosphate, acetate, oxalate, succinate, etc. like that. So these are the ligand can be used as a bridge ligand in place of Cl. So we have seen the different 4 steps of mechanism, and also we can consider this type of reaction of electron transfer and ligand transfer, that is inner sphere mechanism, in which the X can be these other X is a ligand, bridge ligand, and we can use any one ligand as a bridge ligand in place of this Cl. And so here in case of these complexes among the halide ions, effectiveness of the bridging ligand in case of halide, so it is shown F minus is less than Cl minus, then Br minus and I minus. So in case of the halide ion, the effectiveness of the bridging is shown F minus is less than Cl, then it is less than Br and I. So we can say that in case of halide, I minus form more effective bridge. So as compared to this, I minus forms more effective bridge which make faster electron transfer. So in case of halide, so iodide ion halide has the they can transfer the electron more effectively, or it can act as a bridge between the two metals, and therefore electron transfer is faster as compared to other halides. In case of organic ligand, oxalate and malate form more effective bridge and then the acetate and succinate. So oxalate and malate are also forming the bridge and can transfer the electron more effective bridge as compared to acetate and succinate. Again, now another reaction is there. Consider this reaction. Here shown, this is labile complex, this is inert complex, and here this is CrH2O6, and now here the bridging ligand is a OH minus. So OH minus can also be act as a bridge between the two metals and form this type of complex. So if you consider such type of reaction, then the bridge OH ion form the bridge between these two, and mechanism is similar to that we have seen previously. in the case of the Cl bridging ligand. So in this case also mechanism is same, and 4 steps are there, and in this case there is a similar mechanism like Cl, and in this case chromium H2O6 2 plus is a labile, so loses water molecule, and OH minus act as a bridge between the two metal chromium and cobalt. So water does not form bridge because bridging capacity of water is very weak. So OH minus can form bridge between these two metal. And next slide show the mechanism so of the 4 steps, and in this case consider the reaction with that we have, this is the reductant, this is the oxidant, and here is the this is the group NH3 and this is the RCOO ester group is there, and in this case this is the act as a bridge. So in this case now when we this reductant oxidant take place, we get, see this group this ligand comes here with the chromium, go with the chromium and forming this type of 2 products. Now here these are the 4 steps of the inner sphere mechanism of the complexes. In the first step, again as we know, there is a loss of water, so this loses this complex, labile complex loses the water, and here we form this type of compound, and here this is this complex loses water, and here is this ligand act as a bridge between these 2 metals. This is chromium and cobalt, and here this is the RCOO is a bridge, this is the ester group, and act as a bridge between these 2, and also known as acetate, and in this way the bridging ligand forms between the 2 metals, and this is the activated bridge product, and there is a loss of water from the labile complex. So this is the step 1. In the step 2, now this compound is taken here, activated bridge, and there is an electron transfer taking place, and now chromium here is shown, chromium and this ligand come with the chromium, and forming there is a dissociation after electron transfer. So here we get chromium H2O5 RCOO ester, and here CONH3 2 plus. So there is a dissociation and also electron transfer. In the third step, this complex is taken here and react with the water molecule, and water come inside, and this is the unstable product, and after that this unstable product is here, react with the 5 molecule of H2O plus, similar to first mechanism we have seen. There is a complete hydrolysis, and now 5 water comes here, and this one 6 waters are here, CO, H2O6 3 plus and 5 molecules of NH4 plus. So this mechanism in which these bridging ligands are different, this mechanism also take place in 4 steps, and it is similar to the first mechanism that we have discussed in case of the bridging ligand Cl minus. So in this case also, this is another ligand which act as a bridge between the 2 metals, and again there are 4 steps, and a similar type of mechanism is taking place in this case. So these are the 2 examples we have discussed. Number of reaction bridging ligand, we can take any one. Number of ligands we have seen, and any one can be act as a bridge between the 2 and metals. So some reactions are also there that electron transfer occur, but ligand transfer is not taking place. So as we have seen 2 mechanisms in which electron transfer as well as ligand transfer is taking place, which is known as the inner sphere mechanism, but some reactions are there shown in this slide. In this slide it is shown that one is a complex reductant, another is oxidant, and but in this case only the electron transfer is taking place, no ligand transfer. So this is one of the example. Cobalt EDTA is complex is a reductant, undergo oxidation, and this is FeCN6 is an oxidant, undergo reduction, and forming this type of complex. Here cobalt 2 plus now become cobalt 3 plus, Fe3 plus become now Fe2 plus, means there is a transfer of electron, but ligand transfer is not there. So such type of reactions are also there. But now in case of inner sphere, we have seen the both in this mechanism, both electron transfer as well as ligand transfer take place in the complexes. So here 2 types of reaction and mechanism, inner sphere mechanism we have discussed. And so in today's part we have seen what is inner sphere mechanism and how this mechanism take place, detail about the inner sphere mechanism with two examples we have discussed, and what are the bridge ligand also we have discussed in today's part. And in this case, as we know, there are important conditions for inner sphere mechanism. In this mechanism, what is the transfer of electron as well as transfer of ligand is taking place, but one of the complex should be labile and another complex is inert. And again now the one of the complex should have the ligand such that it is capable of form the that is the bridge, that is known as the activated bridge, and electron transfer taking place through this bridge ligand. So we have taken the two bridge ligand, one is a Cl minus and another is a that is RCO minus. So bridge ligand are such that it should have both two lone pair of electron or one lone pair and one negative charge. So Cl have one negative and one lone pair of electrons. So such type of ligand can be used to act as a bridge between the two metals. So this is an important. Therefore, the two metals should have contact, intimate contact between with each other, so that transfer of electron, transfer of ligand can take place. So this is possible through the formation of bridge ligand between the two metals, because one metal donate transfer electron to the Cl, and then Cl can bridge ligand and then it transfer to another metal. So in this way, through bridging, transfer of electron taking place. So we have taken the two example in detail, and 4 steps are there in the mechanism which is known as inner sphere mechanism.